Wrestling Hall of Famer Nikki Garcia returns as host for the new season of Barmageddon on USA. The show was so fun. Nikki, thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, thank you as well.
It's set in Nashville at Blake Shelton's bar, Old Red. Tell me a little bit about the new season and preparing for it.
So, I feel like you always hear like everyone does their season two bigger and better, but I have to tell you here at Barmageddon, we truly did that. As you could see just from our first episode, the games you didn't think could get even bigger, but they did. We brought in a lot of new games this season, are a lot of fun. We have incredible celebrities that come through Blake's Bar, Old Red in Nashville, and it's a lot of fun. I think it's the one and only place where you get to see these incredible celebrities let their hair down, put the guards down, and truly have fun.
Blake and Carson Daly, because they're the executive producers of the show. But when you get the new games, does everybody, like, do you, them, like, everybody get to play them beforehand or after filming? Because it looks like, I don't think you can just see them and not want to play them.
Oh my gosh, totally. No, we always get run-throughs of the games just so we know exactly what's going on and we can try them if we want. But yes, we are there always playing the games because they're so fun. And I always love seeing how people in between takes will be playing because it's like the minute you get a free chance to get in there, you want to.
Kelly Clarkson and Michelle Rodriguez in the very first episode of the new season. Talk a little bit about them. Did they know each other?
Yeah, well, so they knew each other just from Michelle coming on to Kelly's show. But this is what's so fun about our show is we could get two massive celebrities that may have never met each other, don't know each other, or we have some that know each other really well. And they come in and I feel like we all end up being best friends by the end of the show. But those two got so competitive in such a cute, amazing way. They were a blast. They were hysterical. Barmageddon was literally trending because people enjoyed them so much. But it was really neat because even when you're just acquaintances, when you come on our show, we all end up as best friends.
I feel like it happens to so many times with coworkers. You may not know their personality, but you have an outing. You might go do something fun, and then you're like, "Oh, I have a new
like
fun respect for this person." Yeah, who was this person before?
It's true. It's crazy what a little bit of alcohol and some games can do, right?
Talk a little bit about Blake and having this at his bar because he's just one. I've never met him before, but he just seems like he would be everybody's friend.
He literally is America's best friend. Like, I get what the obsession is with him. Blake is one of the coolest, most down-to-earth people I've ever met. And anyone who walks into his bar, it's just like what you said. He just automatically feels like a friend. And I think that energy is what makes Barmageddon so special and such a huge success is whoever comes through that bar, whether it's our celebrity or viral VIP, they just feel at home. And because it really is Blake's bar, it's, right there in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, there's just this really relaxed, fun feeling about it. And it just lets that, your guard goes down and you're just there to have some fun.
What's the look in people's eyes, especially, you might see, human foosball, you might see cornhole, you might see, beer pong, you might see some of these games and you're like, oh, I can play this like on a smaller version. But what is their reaction when it's like an amplified version of it?
That's like one of my favorite parts because I intro the games and I let you know the rules. And sometimes I love seeing the fear in people's faces of the games, especially when we have human foosball and they just see the balls flying everywhere and they're like, wait, I'm locked in. But then you also then will see someone's excitement. Like we had Jelly Roll on and he kicked so much butt in basketball. You'll see when his episode airs and like seeing his pure excitement when we were going to play foreplay. And so it's fun because you really can get to know someone. But I'm not going to lie, I like when they get a little shocked and a little scared, like, what am I about to do?
Are you surprised, too, by the competitiveness of people like, we're just going to have fun, but then they're like, no, this is my game, stand back.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that don't shock me, like when we've had our NASCAR guys on and some of our other athletes. But like when Sheryl Crow came on and she was like ready to just win and she was so competitive and I was like, hell yeah, like I'm such a huge fan of hers. And we get a lot of people that come through like that. Like you might not realize how competitive they are, but I am telling you, when when you play these games, like you might be like, oh, I'm just here to have fun. No, it makes you truly competitive. We've been doing these activations on the road. We were just at the USC versus UCLA game. Even when I get in to play people, I'm like, I'm just, going to have fun, guys. No, you get very competitive. The games do that to you.
Now, it's just not just a celebrity, but it's also a person who went viral on social media. Tell me a little about picking them and maybe their skill or not skill, depending on which video we're watching.
Usually they're very skilled for doing something not so smart on the internet. So we like to bring them to Blake's bar here on, bring them to Barmageddon to redeem themselves, to do something really great and go viral for that. But I have to say, we call them our viral VIPs. And they have been such an added bonus to this show. They bring a lot of personality, a lot of fun. Some are not great at all at bar games, and some are really spectacular. But I think seeing them mixed in with the celebrity and seeing how close in the bond that the celebrity and the viral VIP get during the show is really neat too. But I'm obsessed with like scrolling and looking at reels and laughing at people's videos. So for me, it's such a perfect place because I knew some of these people on the internet before they came. So they were like viral celebrities to me because I was like, oh my God, that's that one person. Like I watched their video 100 times.
That is amazing. Nikki, thank you so much for your time today. New episodes of Barmageddon on Mondays on USA. And then there's going to be a special holiday episode on NBC coming to us December 4th. And happy holidays to you.
Oh, you too. Thank you.